Hello guys, so in this video I'll be reducing this applique to fit my client's measurements. As you can see, this applique is too wide for my client and it's also too long. So I already joined the back and the front, so that's the measurement, the joining for the back to the front, and you can see that the applique is flipping over to the back. So to the other side, you can see the joining also, and as I place the applique on it, you can see that it's flipping over to the other side. If you are familiar with prom dresses, you know that this type of applique is not meant to like flip over on the dress for a prom dress. So yeah, I'll be taking you through the process how I reduce the length and the width. I never thought I'll be doing this video, but I already stitched the waist because I had to remove 2 inches out of the waist, and also the lower part I cut off 2 inches out. So I'm adding the 2 inches so that you can see the amount of piece I cut off. And the waist, I was already stitching it before I remember that I need to make a video. So I'll be removing the 2 inches that I cut off and then add it together like so that it will reduce in the waist. And for the waist side, I already cut off the 2 inches. Then I'll be stitching it together. I'll complete the stitching because I already started it before I remember that I need to make a video. Here is me completing the other side, I mean the waistline that I showed you that I was already doing. So this is me completing it. So this is a detailed video on how I am using my needle and thread on it. You can see that I'm using my needle and thread to attach the 2 separate appliques together. So this is the finished part. I'm trying to make sure that the 2 ends matches. So while you are fixing it, you need to make sure that the 2 ends matches so that by the time you are done, there won't be any difference. And that is what I am doing right now. So I hope you learn, and I hope you are seeing what I am doing with my needle and thread. So as you can see the stitches on the waistline. You can see my white stitches, that it was coming from the other end and it's ending at the other end. So you can see the format at which I used it doing it. I removed 2 inches from that and then fix the 2 separate appliques together, excluding the 2 inches, just to make the applique shorter. I'm trying to make sure that the end results, the end of this thing matches, because I don't want any difference by the time I'm done with it. So this is my end product. You can see this is the wrong side and this is the front side. Can you see any difference? No, I successfully reduced it on the waist. So you see that other side, I'll just put a stone on it. So I can see that you can't see any difference. You can't see any difference. It's not even showing that it was stitched. Hope you learned 1 or 2. So this is me trying to attach back the lower part of the applique to reduce the width. So it's going to also be in that format, the same way I did the needle and thread, the same way I went in zigzag format in stitching. So this is the lower part. So the main aim is just to reduce it in width because it's flipping to the other side. And you can remember that I already cut off 2 inches in the middle then I am stitching back it without the 2 inches I cut off. So I had to make this video very fast to save time. So here is me placing the other parts of the applique to it. So I'm going to stitch it in that zigzag format that I've been using for the stitches of this applique. I don't know if I should call it applique, bodies. I don't know. Let me know what you call it in the comment section. But mostly they are always used for prom dresses, to my knowledge. So, and they are actually very expensive, and I guess that is why prom dresses are not cheap too. Finally we are done. So you can see I'm already done in stitching the waistline and also the hips side that I cut off. I can see that the applique has reduced. I forgot to measure it, but then as you can see, seeing it, you would know that this applique has reduced, and it has reduced to my client's hips, and it's going to fit my client. So I'll be showing you in this video the prom dress and how it fits my client's body without flipping to the other side. My client has not sent me picture yet, but I'll show you how it turned out. Client has a small body frame, so it couldn't fit the dress form. So this is the applique after I fixed it, and this is my sister sizing it to show you that it's not flipping over to the back. So I successfully reduced the width and the length. Thank you for staying glued to this moment. I really appreciate. My client's dress is ready to be shipped. Thank you for watching, and you can contact me for your prom dresses. Thank you.